everyone, welcome to Gusto News on Gusto TV Africa. My name is Emma, and yes, on today's news we have the band and Skiibii. We also have DJ Cuppy, and I'll be running on the news with two Baba. But before going on to what we have for today, I want to say thank you for all you do for us here on the channel. We see all of you and we really do appreciate you. And also, if you're coming across this channel for the very first time, please do not forget to subscribe, and also do not forget to click on the post notification bell so as to know when we drop new content and new videos for you. Alright guys, so moving on, we have the band. Yes, the band who is actually one of the judges for Nigerian Idol has not really been in the news so much recently, but guess what, he made a post today to tell us that he has something really be coming up for us, and that is he's gonna be dropping a new song with Skiibii very soon. He posted this one, and as you can see here, they were actually in the studio and they were all dancing to the song and vibing to the song. So yes, the band has come out to say this particular song will be dropping very soon, and he will be featuring Skiibii on this one. Skiibii, who is actually doing a whole lot for himself right now, after he dropped the Baddest Boy remix with Davido, this particular song that went viral and was like everybody was dancing and bumping to this particular song. And this particular song did a whole lot of numbers, and it also went ahead to give us the Baddest Boy, the US remix. This one was actually for the US market and for the international market. And yes, this particular song didn't do so bad itself, and it also went ahead to give us this particular one, Trenches. Yes, Trenches is actually the latest song from Skiibii, and yes, this particular song also is doing very well for itself. So that is actually very safe to say, what, right now Skiibii is very hot, and it's not going to be a surprise if some artists actually want to jump in the studio with Skiibii to produce jams and hit songs for us. And one of those artists who has decided to do that is actually the band. So yes, the band has said he is going to be dropping a new song with Skiibii, and the song is going to be dropping very soon. Alright guys, so away from the band and Skiibii, we have DJ Cuppy. Yes, DJ Cuppy. Cuppy is always in the news because she's always doing something very silly or something very funny, and people are like, what, this girl, she's just enjoying her life and doing whatever she wants to do. She doesn't have time to stress about anything, because yes, the money is there. And Cuppy actually came out recently to congratulate her younger sister Temi, who got engaged to her longtime boyfriend Mr. Easy. And she came out to talk about the fact that what, I was the one who actually linked the both of you together, so please do not forget that you have to provide me my own man. And people were like, come on Cuppy, you're old enough to look for your own man if you want. But that has got nothing to do with Cuppy. She said what she wants to say, and he actually stands. But that's not why we have Cuppy in the news today. Cuppy had an interview recently, and she made some revelations. She talked about the fact that people feel like she's just there having fun and not stressing, not knowing that her job is actually very stressful. And she also talked about the fact that a whole lot of people misunderstand her, but the truth about her is that she's a very funny person, and she just wants to enjoy life. She doesn't want to stress about whatever she has to do. She just wants to actually be herself. And she actually went about ahead to talk about the fact that being a female DJ in the industry is not hard. It's not easy at all. And she talked about the fact that there are a whole lot of ups and downs and all of that, and the fact that she's also still learning to get better at everything that she actually does. And she was like, what, people come out to tell her a whole lot of things like, oh, Cuppy doesn't want to get married, Cuppy doesn't know how to DJ, Cuppy doesn't know how to sing, Cuppy doesn't know how to dress, Cuppy just likes to wear pink. And she's like, these people really do misunderstand me. They don't really know who I am, and they don't actually want to take time to know who I am. They're always there trying to judge everything that I do. And she's like, what, I'm just trying to live a normal life just like every other person out there is trying to live a normal life. It's not my fault that I am born into the toddler family, but then for everything I have right now, I try to work my ass off to achieve all of that. So guys, please, you guys should really take it easy on Cuppy, and she has come out to say, what, you guys are misunderstanding me. I am actually different from who all of you actually think that I am. So away from Cuppy, we have two Baba. Yes, two Baba was actually in the news recently because of his wife Annie, Annie Idibia, when she actually went for this particular one called Young, Rich and Famous. Annie made some revelations on this particular show. She talked about the fact that she met Tubaba first, but then her first kid happens to be Tubaba's fifth child, and everybody came out to testify the fact that Annie has actually been there for Tubaba right from day zero, when he actually really had nothing. And after she made this particular revelation, one of them, Tubaba's baby mama's Peru, actually came out to shade Annie. She posted videos of herself and her kids, and people really came for her to talk about the fact that you might actually be Tubaba's baby mama, or you might actually be the one who gave birth for him first, but then Annie is the woman of the house. And we all know that Annie was in the news also recently because her brother decided to come out to say a whole lot of things about her. He talked about the fact that Annie has been using him, and Annie introduced him to drugs and all of that. And Annie also came out to say her own side of the story and said none of whatever he said is true, and she listed all of the things she has done for him. But then this particular brother of hers has decided that he doesn't really want to do anything with his life. And some days later, after he made this revelation about Annie, he came out to apologize to the public and say okay, he's actually really sorry. But then he also came out again to talk about the fact that Annie has not reached out to him after that particular incident happened. But then Annie, when she came out to clear the air about whatever he said, I said she's not even going to bother to say anything about this again, that whatever we want to believe, we should believe. But then that's not why we have this couple in the news. After Annie made the revelation at Young, Rich and Famous about the fact that Tubaba has multiple baby mamas, and she has to always quarrel and try to make sure he's in check and not doing something wrong. A whole lot of people came out and had opinions about their relationship, and we felt like okay, things had died down for a bit. But guess what? Someone decided to advise Annie on what to do with Tubaba, or what Tubaba should actually do for himself. And this person has happened to be Shade Oladipo. So this person came out to say, I love Annie, so now would be a great time to ask Tubaba to get a vasectomy. I mean, there are enough kids in the mix, just a thought. So this person has come out to advise Tubaba on what he has to do so he doesn't have to get more kids. And she has said, what, Annie, this is the right time to get this done, so you don't have to go through the stress of maybe Tubaba getting another woman pregnant in the future. Alright guys, so with the Tubaba news, I'll be rounding up the news for today. Tell us what you think about the news in the comment section, guys. And as usual, I'll be in the comment section responding to some of your comments, if not all. We'll see all you do for us here on the channel, and we really do appreciate you. Bye for now. My name is Emma.